happened. You made a video. It is so great to see you. Thank you so much. So when I sent that video, the let's try something different, it was just to try and make the vlogging process easier. Editing takes up a lot of time. Planning out scripts takes a lot of time. And I want this to be a conversation. I want it to be free, easy, just you and me having a chat. That's basically. And that's why I thought it would be good to just talk about the day, what you've been up to. Just tell me how things are going. You know, the small stuff which we'd otherwise miss out. When I call you or see you in person, I ask you questions like, how are you going, what's happening, and I get the big stuff, you know, the house moving, the baby having, went to a wedding and got into a fist fight, I don't know. It's the small stuff that I miss out on, and that's what I want to catch up on. That's, I think, what is going to make this different from other video stuff out there. It's just you and me talking. That's what we're doing right here. I'm also interested in knowing what you want to do with this. If you've got any thoughts or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Also, your child is so cute. She's the cutest thing. Oh my god. And yeah, it's a good thing that your baby likes swimming. And it's also a good thing, I think, that she likes not having her head underwater, because babies who have their head underwater tend to drown. You're kind of bored at the moment. You were saying you're kind of bored, you're not really enjoying sitting around, not doing much. Looking after a child only takes up a certain amount of time. Well, what kind of things are you interested in doing? Have there been stuff that you've wanted to do for a long time and you just haven't had the time to do it? I've been looking at doing a bunch of stuff recently, which I've otherwise put off. Things like learning how to paint, learning how to dance is a thing on the list. Doing some actual writing. I haven't done writing for myself in a very, very long time. It's all been client-based stuff. I mean, I've got my other hobbies as well. I've got my cartoons and t-shirt designing and all that sort of fun stuff, but it's not new. It's stuff that I'm, if not good at, then at least used to, and that's... It's good to break out of the mold and get into something new. It's kind of why I like doing this video stuff. It's something that I'm not very used to, not very good at, but will get better at over time, and that's what I'm enjoying, the progression. Is this something you're interested in doing, the backwards and forwards videos thing? I mean, I think it's something that we could learn to get good at together, and that's twice the fun when it's you and me working on something. So, our mum's ringtone is really weird, isn't it? Tell Glenn to enjoy his video gaming while he has it. I have two gigantic big screens in this house. Look at that, they're huge! Also, my house is a mess. But I don't have anything to play on them. I miss having video game setups. I've got my laptop, which is great, but it's not really the same thing. Whoa, I just zoomed in way too much. I've got my laptop, but it's not really the same thing. It doesn't offer the same experience. And also, it's kind of old now. It's 5 years old. It's still doing well, but it might be time for a new one. How hot is it there at the moment? Here in Malaysia, it's only around about 25 to 30 degrees, which is a gigantic drop. It's been raining every day. It gets quite cool at night, comparatively. Sometimes I want to put on a long sleeve thing, and that's rare. That is very rare. About that scammer. Scammers suck, and scams suck. I don't see why he's got to take out his frustrations with being a scammer on you. I'm glad that you dealt with it well. I hope you don't have to deal with it much more. If only there was a way to scam back the scammers. I think that'd be a really cool thing. And hey, you were looking for something to do in your spare time. There you go. You found your calling. I think that should be our sign off. Is I'm gonna go. So, because I'm gonna go.
Doctor, I have pain that grows inside myself. Shelf me please, I just can't ease the pain. I need some drugs to help. While pollution fills my lungs and convolution fills my mind. All my legs do ache, I contemplate that living's less than